What does it take to actually create meaningful change in a divided America? History has shown that we've done it before.
Hereby sign the Inflation Reduction Act into law.
The first step, and that's what it is. It's a first step, but it's a very big first step.
But what tools do we need to do it again? What does success even look like when lobbying on Capitol Hill?
Yeah, we're standing outside Senator Slotkin's office waiting for a legislative meeting where we're going to talk about the 4 bills that, we're interested in. Well, 3 bills and 1 action we're interested in. Preserving Medicaid is the 1 action, and then there's the Fair Futures Act, there's the Reentry Act, and there's the Clean Slate Act, and we're hoping that the Senator will be on board with any or all of those. We suspect she probably will, but worth checking out. So we're going to have a legislative meeting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Josh Ho.
My name is Josh Ho. I'm the Senior Policy Manager at dream.org. We're here in Washington, D.C., going to meet with legislators about issues that are important to both our organization and to the people who live in all the states that we work with.
Success on Capitol Hill can be defined in a number of ways. Particularly for us as an organization, dream.org, we're a membership organization. We're not simply here to educate folks about the issues. We want to advance the issues. We want to make an impact on the Hill.
Sydney, thank you for the meeting.
Those of us who are formerly incarcerated, we're a community of people who are looking for opportunities just like everyone else.
Where we want to start is with the Committee of Jurisdiction. Target lawmakers on that committee. And so we do our research to identify who has an interest in the issue that we're trying to advance. Additionally, we want to make certain that they can reach both sides of the aisle. We know that it's important for us, in order for us to have lasting legislation, it has to be bipartisan. And so someone who has relationships and can talk to a colleague that might sit on the other side of the political spectrum is critical when determining who we're going to reach out to either co-sponsor or lead on a bill.
What we're doing is not just coming to DC for 1 piece of legislation or 2 pieces of legislation, although we definitely want all of the pieces of legislation that we're working on to pass. We're here trying to establish relationships so that over time, as important things come up, we already have relationships with offices that we can take advantage of, and that we can develop relationships with people that we can rely on and that they can rely on us, so that when important things happen in the areas that we care about, we have influence on those areas. What we have to remember is sometimes politics is the art of the possible. We should always be open to the idea that there are moments where transformational change is possible. But we also have to remember that sometimes those incremental changes, or what people refer to as incremental changes, can have massive impacts. And those impacts are on real people's lives, on their families, and on everyone that they're in their communities. And that's why we do the work, is to bring people home.